Good day and welcome to episode 11 of The Whole Story. It's been a while since we showed you the map in Street Manager and we've made some recent improvements, so I was just keen to show you those. I'm Paul Chandler, Product Owner for Street Manager, and with me today is Service Design Lead Matt Shannon. Had a good week in Street Manager Towers, Matt?
Very good, thank you, Paul.
Awesome. So, the first thing I wanted to show people was coordinate search, Matthew. I believe you can help us with that one.
Yes, let's take a look at the new map.
The new map?
Yes, so for people who've seen either previous videos or been involved in the pilot, you'll notice the map looks a little bit different. It's just a different, what we call a tiling service, just makes the streets and the roads look slightly different, but to all intents and purposes, the same.
Okay, sounds great. So here we've got our street and area search, which has always been there, but a couple of months back we added coordinate search. So I believe you've got some coordinates to give us, Matthew.
Yes. Let me put these in.
That's all I've been given as the contractor for this job. That's how we work. We work off coordinates, so it was very important to get the coordinate search added into Street Manager. I don't even know where this will take us. Where is it?
It is Coronation Street in Salford.
Oh, crumbs. We're going to have to get approval from Vera Duckworth before we can do this job outside the Old Vic. Okay. We can drop a pin now.
Yeah, so I can just drop a pin. As you can see, there's the coordinates I entered are represented on the map by this small target. And now I can just drop my pin exactly on top of that.
And that leads us to one of the key things that I wanted to show you guys today. We've added in that USRN geometry into Street Manager, and you can now see precisely the extent of, in this case, Coronation Street, but also what we've got here is another part of Coronation Street, might be a private street or something possibly, just guessing. And then we've got another street here within that 25 metre proximity that we've shown you before, and you can see the extent of that as well. And of course, any street within Street Manager, you'll be able to see the USRN now. I think that's a brilliant feature and one that was one of my favourites that's come in the last few months. So that's a great little feature, but let's see how that works in a different environment maybe. So the second key thing that I wanted to show people today was the issue of overlapping polygons, and when you've got a lot of works in a busy location. And it's something we spent quite a lot of time thinking about how to best display in Street Manager Towers. So Matthew, I think you're going to go ahead and show us a busy location.
I am indeed. Famously busy location in London.
I'll tell you what, I have been round there, Matthew, and it gets to be like Piccadilly Circus at times.
Okay.
So immediately you can see this is one the testers use often in Street Manager. So there's a lot of works at this location already in the demo environment. And if we zoom in a bit there on Regent Street, Matt, we can see a great example of where you've got two polygons in the same place. And we've set Street Manager up so one is shaded to clearly show you the extent of one works when they overlap on top of each other. And also you can see here that we've got dots, we've got lines, we've got polygons. So it's a really nice real example of how things are going to start to build up over time in a Street Manager world. So just a short little video today, people, but I wanted to go through the USRN geometry and the overlapping polygons, as well as showing you the coordinate search. And I think they're all brilliant additions to Street Manager that are going to make it a much more user-friendly system for people to use over time. Thanks very much for joining us for episode 11 of The Whole Story.